Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I will be talking about a fragrance that's been discussed quite a bit on YouTube. It's from Hermes, Jardin sur le Nil. And let me read what it says inside the little sample card here. A perfume of life and light, sparkling and generous, where the scents of green mango, lotus flowers, and aromatic rushes mingle with incense and sycamore wood for men and women alike. So this one is classified as a floral fruity. Came out in 2005. At base notes, it averaged 4 out of 5 stars. And let's see, over at Fragrantica, green mango, lotus, incense, calamus, and sycamore wood. So I did wear this one to work 2 times. Now my stepdaughter really likes this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and give her the rest of my juice here. Actually, Man Loves Cologne sent me a sample, and I got another sample off of eBay. So I had 4 mLs. My stepdaughter's going to end up probably getting about 2.5 or 3 mLs. I just needed enough to wear it to work a couple of times for the review. So the smell, when it opens up, you do get sort of a sour blast of grapefruit. After just a few seconds, it starts to sweeten up a little bit. Maybe a little bit of the orange comes out, but this really isn't your typical orange and grapefruit fragrance. I think what makes it different is the greenness. It has a very interesting floral greenness to it. It's probably that lotus note. It just gives it this really refreshing leafy floral vibe. I think there's also supposed to be carrots and tomatoes in here. I don't really get that kind of a vibe here. It's pretty refreshing. To me, it just kind of has like a shower fresh kind of a smell to it, kind of like the smell of a woman's hair after she took a shower. Now this one is unisex, but I do see it slightly more feminine, and I do think it would smell better on a woman than on a guy. So I would say on a woman, this would be a great pickup. For a guy, if you have a girlfriend that's cool enough to own a bottle, I would say maybe snag a 5 ml decant. Maybe spray a little bit on your pillowcase when she's out of town or something like that. Or you could wear it to work. It's certainly not too feminine for a guy to pull off, but certainly more feminine than a lot of other soapy kind of feels fragrances. I would kind of put this in the same category as like Mugler cologne or Gendarme cologne, but this one I think is a little bit more interesting, perhaps a bit more feminine. It's not overly exotic or anything. When I saw green mango on there, I was expecting it to have sort of like this exotic Mediterranean feel or something. I think I actually get more of that vibe from the Adam Levine cologne. This one, it smells, it's just like a nice fragrance. It doesn't have like a lot of exoticness to it. It doesn't really have an incensey vibe to it, even though there's incense in there. I just think maybe a little bit too safe smelling. It's not, I don't see this as a fragrance that's going to turn heads. In fact, I don't think I got any you smell nice with this fragrance comments with this, and I think that's pretty much how it often is with unisex fragrances with me anyway. It doesn't have like that manly sexiness to it. It's just a fresh, kind of like a shower fresh kind of a fragrance, but it's better than others, I think, in that vein, because it is, it uses a lot of different notes like lotus flowers and the mango and stuff like that. So let me get into some scores here. The smell on a guy, I would say about 7 out of 10. On a woman, I would probably like it more, maybe 8 out of 10, even though, the women in my world don't wear this fragrance, but I think it would be a great one for a woman to wear. A little bit better than on a guy, even though I think a guy could wear this one pretty easily. Projection longevity, actually not too bad. It seems like, 3 or 4 hours that I'm smelling it on myself pretty easily. And at the end of the day, I can still smell it, on my skin there. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for that. Versatility, as a soapy kind of a fragrance, I think this one could be a signature scent, but definitely more refreshing and suitable for the hot summer weather. So I will say 7 out of 10 for versatility. Price point at Fragrance Net. If you used a discount, and there's usually some nice discounts at Fragrance Net, you could probably get the 100 ml for around $90. So I'm gonna say 6.5 out of 10. Like I would say that if you can get like a 15 ml bottle, that would probably be better for this one. Um, Not really something I would choose to wear every day. Uniqueness, I'll say 8.5 out of 10. It is, it doesn't smell like it's very innovative or anything, but it doesn't really remind me of anything either. So it's just kind of like that. It's kind of like, is it generic, or is it daring, or is it different? It's kind of hard to say, but I'll say 8.5 out of 10 for uniqueness. So my overall score on a guy, about 7 out of 10, maybe 7.5 out of 10 on a woman, but definitely one to check out if you want a nice citrus, unisex, floral kind of a fragrance. I haven't tried any of the other Jardins, so I'm not sure how this one stacks up with the others. But so far, as my first one, it's solid. I'm not sure if it would be my favorite, but it's solid. So that's my review. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.